10 Budget Superfood Swaps. What is a superfood? Most of us consider a superfood to be one that's packed with nutrients and provides plenty of health benefits. Widely used as a marketing tool, the term superfood is used to persuade us that certain foods are superior to others. The truth is, no single food will make a diet healthy or counteract the effects of an unhealthy lifestyle. What's more, many superfoods don't live up to their marketing straplines anyway. Instead, look at the overall balance of your diet and make it as varied and stuffed with nutrients as possible. There's no need to splash the cash to pack goodness into your meals. With the help of our expert nutritionist, we've compiled a list of everyday ingredients that make budget-friendly swaps for trendy but expensive superfoods. Our choices are generally just as nutritious, if not even better for you, than bogus and pricey powders or berries. You can't fail to have noticed the cost of your weekly food shop escalate. So, if your wallet is feeling the pinch, why not take pomegranate seeds and coconut oil off your shopping list and choose our pound-saving alternatives instead? Why not start by checking out our thrifty alternatives for some of the pricier but popular superfoods? 1. Swap wheatgrass for spring greens. What is wheatgrass? Wheatgrass is a popular health food and typically consumed fresh as a juice or purchased as a powder and added to smoothies, sauces or dressings. The fresh young leaves of the Triticum aestivum grass, as wheatgrass is officially known, are loaded with chlorophyll, vitamins A, C, E, and K, minerals and plant compounds, such as flavonoids. The grass also contains amino acids, the building blocks of protein, which we need for growth and repair. Swap for spring greens. This alternative young, leafy green promises not to break the bank yet is similarly rich in chlorophyll. Provides minerals like iron as well as vitamins A, C, E, and K like wheatgrass. Spring greens contain beta-carotenes, including lutein and zeaxanthin, which are famed for promoting skin and eye health. An extra bonus is that these young leaves also contain the natural plant compounds sulforaphane and indoles. A growing body of evidence suggests these compounds have a significant anti-cancer action, are anti-inflammatory and may help protect against heart disease and stroke. 2. Swap maca root for broccoli. What is maca root? Maca is a cruciferous vegetable and native to the Andean region of Peru. In its whole form, it looks a little like a pale-colored radish. Used as a supplement, maca root is typically available in powder, liquid or capsule form. It is rich in fiber, contributes a wide range of amino acids, plus vitamin C and the minerals copper, iron and calcium. Although evidence is scant, maca is often taken for its perceived improvements to reproductive health and its energizing properties. Swap for broccoli. Broccoli comes from the same cruciferous family of vegetables as maca, as do cauliflower and cabbage, as well as vitamin C, calcium, iron and copper. Broccoli is also a useful source of folate. Like many of its cruciferous relatives, it is rich in anti-cancer compounds and when included regularly in the diet may help balance hormones, most notably estrogen. Like maca, broccoli may support your energy levels through its action on the beneficial bacteria that reside in the gut. 3. Swap pomegranate for beetroot. What is pomegranate? A round fruit with a hard, shiny red skin. Hidden inside is a mass of jewel-like seeds, known as arils. These seeds are either eaten raw or juiced. As a juice, it provides better antioxidant protection than either red wine or green tea. These health accolades are down to powerful plant compounds which include anthocyanins. It's these that are responsible for pomegranate's protective and anti-inflammatory properties, including its heart-friendly effects on blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Swap for beetroot. This familiar root vegetable is also rich in plant compounds including a family of pigments called betalains, as well as nitrates. It's these that make beetroot so helpful, protecting us from the damaging effects of day-to-day stressors and helping to regulate blood pressure and circulation. Like pomegranate, beetroot is a source of fiber and vitamin C, but it provides more heart-friendly potassium and folate. The leaves can be added to a salad and make a useful contribution of vitamin K. 4. Swap goji berries for dried cranberries. What are goji berries? Also known as wolfberries, these tiny red berries are native to Asia and have an unusual sweet-sour taste and chewy texture. They are most often purchased in dried or powdered form and are famed for their protective properties, which are said to slow the signs of aging, support eye health and strengthen immunity. Providing a useful source of fiber. Goji berries contribute iron, potassium as well as vitamins A and C unusually for a berry. They are a complete source of protein, which means they supply all 9 of the essential amino acids we need for growth and repair. Swap 4. Dried cranberries. Like their superfood alternative, these bright red berries are rich in protective antioxidants, including anthocyanins, which are good for the heart and have anti-aging properties. Cranberries contain carotenoids, including beta-carotene, which the body converts to vitamin A for healthy skin, eyes and a strong immune system. They also provide lycopene, which may help protect the skin from UV damage and are a useful source of iron, potassium and vitamin C. 5. Swap coconut oil for butter or ghee. What is coconut oil? Although coconut oil is popular as a health food, some of the claims associated with it are controversial. Extracted from the kernel of mature coconuts, there are 2 main types of coconut oil, refined and virgin coconut oil. Both have similar fatty acid profiles. However, the virgin oil contains higher amounts of nutrients such as vitamin E as well as plant compounds, including polyphenols. Much of the publicity around coconut oil centers on its fat composition and, in particular, the primary fatty acid found in this oil, lauric acid. Lauric acid is classed as a medium-chain fatty acid, MCT, a type that is easily converted to energy, making it less likely to be stored in the body as fat. That said, more recent studies suggest lauric acid behaves as both a medium and long-chain fatty acid, meaning the evidence relating to the benefits of MCTs in their pure form may not be as applicable to coconut oil as we once thought. Swap 4. Butter or ghee. Although butter has long been considered an unhealthy option because of its saturated fat content, more recent evidence suggests dairy foods may not be as harmful as we have been led to believe. In fact, with 63% saturated fat compared to coconut oil's 92%, butter contributes less saturates. It also supplies some of the useful MCT fats that coconut oil is famed for. Although at lower levels, it has another distinct advantage. Butter contains butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that may have the power to improve gut health, prevent disease and regulate the immune system. Butter also provides a wider range of vitamins. As well as vitamin E, it is a good source of vitamins A and D. Having had the milk solids removed, ghee is a more concentrated fat source than butter. Its low level of moisture combined with the higher saturated fat content, approximately 66%, gives ghee its high smoke point and long shelf life. Like coconut oil, ghee is free of lactose and the milk protein casein, making it a suitable option for those with lactose intolerance or a milk allergy. Don't forget that, like all fats, these should still be consumed in moderation. 6. Swap chia for flax seeds. What are chia seeds? These are the edible seeds of a flowering plant and a member of the mint family. Despite their tiny size, they are loaded with fiber, protein and are a useful plant source of omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, the fiber content of chia outweighs many other healthy foods including beans, figs and plums. Chia seeds also contain a range of minerals including zinc, iron and calcium, vitamins including the B group, and they offer protective, anti-inflammatory and potentially anti-cancer properties. Swap 4. Flax seeds. Also known as linseed seeds. These are the golden seeds of the flax plant. Although they don't quite match the fiber contribution of chia seeds, they are still an excellent source compared to many other foods. Like chia, they are a valuable plant source of omega-3 fatty acids as well as minerals including zinc, iron and calcium. They are a richer source of folate and potassium and contribute slightly more protein than chia seeds. Another bonus is that flax seeds are one of the richest sources of phytoestrogens in the form of lignans. These compounds have been studied for their cancer protective properties as well as their value for women transitioning through menopause. 7. Swap quinoa for millet. What is quinoa? Although actually the seeds of the amaranth plant, quinoa is typically used as a grain. It is gluten-free and a useful source of fiber, B vitamins and minerals including the bone-strengthening ones like phosphorus, calcium and magnesium. It is also a complete plant source of protein, meaning it supplies all 9 essential amino acids. Swap 4. Millet. These are the seeds of a cereal grass. Like quinoa, millet is gluten-free and a good source of the B group of vitamins. It is especially rich in vitamin B3, which is important for energy production and blood sugar control. These little seeds provide more fiber and are a richer source of phosphorus than quinoa. However, they are not a complete source of protein, so combine with lentils or beans to compensate for this. 8. Swap acai for blackberries. What are acai berries? These small dark-colored berries grow in the Amazon rainforests. They are rich in protective plant compounds including resveratrol and anthocyanins, both of which are anti-inflammatory and may protect against age-related conditions like heart disease and diabetes. Loaded with fiber, vitamin A and manganese, acai berries are also a useful source of iron and calcium. The ripe berries are typically pulped and freeze-dried and available as either a puree or powder. Swap 4. Blackberries. Like acai, they are a rich source of protective plant compounds including anthocyanins, which are responsible for their deep purple color as well as many of their health benefits. Packed with vitamins A, C and K as well as manganese, a mineral that we need for strong bones and a healthy immune system, blackberries are also a valuable source of fiber. Like acai. What is baobab? Known as the tree of life in its native Africa, baobab fruit are found inside hard pods that hang upside down from the tree. The pulp of the fruit is especially rich in vitamins, including vitamins C and the B group, as well as the minerals iron, zinc, potassium and calcium. Baobab has a sour taste, so tends to be blended with other ingredients to create a tangy flavor. It is typically available to buy as a supplementary powder and is often added to yogurt, breakfast cereals, juices, smoothies and herbal tea. The powder may also be added to baked goods. Swap 4. Dried mango. Mango is a useful source of protective antioxidants including plant compounds called polyphenols, as well as carotenoids. Dried mango is a source of vitamin C and folate and makes a valuable contribution to your fiber intake. Mango is also available as a ground powder called amchur or amchur, a popular addition to Indian cooking. An added bonus to using the dried mango powder is that, when eaten with grains, it appears to increase our uptake of minerals, including iron and zinc. 10. Swap spirulina for spinach. What is spirulina? An algae grown naturally in mineral-rich waters. Spirulina is purchased as a dark green, supplementary powder. It is said to be nature's richest and most complete source of nutrition, making it hard to substitute. Nutritionally, it's rich in minerals, most notably potassium, which helps promote heart health and fluid balance. It also provides vitamins including the B group, vitamins C and E and many as yet unexplored plant compounds. Swap 4. Spinach. Available in its fresh, frozen or dried form, this green leaf is from the same family as quinoa. Rich in chlorophyll, leafy greens like spinach are recognized as having substantial health-promoting properties. It has a diverse nutritional profile which includes vitamins like A, C, E and K and minerals including potassium and calcium. Beyond its basic nutrition, spinach is rich in plant compounds that promote energy production and heart health. You see, eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. These alternative foods are both good for your health and budget-friendly. Give them a try and let us know which substitute you like the most if you find this video useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on important health information.